Nalyssa Smith and Angel Reese both got technical fouls, and things got a little chippy between the two.
The Women's National Basketball Association faces a mounting crisis of player conduct and league oversight. The recent altercation between Chicago's sky forward Angel Reese and Dallas Wings forward Nalyssa Smith that resulted in double technical fouls has raised serious questions about the league's ability to maintain professional standards. This incident, amid growing concerns over physical play and Caitlin Clark's injury, highlights a troubling trend of escalating confrontations that risk damaging the integrity of women's pro basketball. The most recent flashpoint in the WNBA's conduct concerns erupted during the Chicago Sky's 94-83 victory over the Dallas Wings when Angel Reese and Nalyssa Smith engaged in a heated exchange that required intervention from teammates and officials. The altercation occurred with over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter after Reese committed a foul on Smith that sent her out of bounds. What began as a routine basketball play quickly escalated into something far more concerning for the league's image and player safety protocols. After the foul was called, Reese complained about the referee's decision, prompting Smith to walk past her counterpart and make a comment that triggered the confrontation. Rather than allowing officials to manage the situation, Reese retaliated by engaging in verbal sparring with Smith, leading to a face-to-face confrontation that required teammates to separate the players. Both players received technical fouls for their roles in the exchange, but the incident represents a broader failure of league oversight and player accountability. The confrontation was not an isolated incident of competitive passion, but rather part of an established pattern of aggressive behavior between these specific players. According to reports, Reese and Smith have a history of drawing back and forth at each other, dating back to the 2024 season when Reese was a rookie and Smith was still playing for the Indiana Fever. This historical context suggests that the WNBA has failed to address ongoing interpersonal conflicts between players before they escalate into public confrontations that damage the league's reputation. If you're enjoying, please subscribe. The manner in which this confrontation unfolded reveals significant concerns about player discipline and emotional control. Smith's frustration was evident when she slammed the ball on the ground after the foul, while Reese's decision to pivot from arguing with referees to engaging directly with Smith demonstrates a concerning lack of professional restraint. The fact that teammates had to physically separate the players indicates that the situation had escalated beyond normal competitive intensity into territory that could have resulted in more serious consequences. The WNBA's response to this incident has been notably restrained, with both players receiving standard technical fouls rather than more serious disciplinary action. This measured response stands in stark contrast to the potentially volatile nature of the confrontation and raises questions about whether the WNBA is adequately addressing patterns of aggressive behavior that could escalate into more serious incidents. The technical fouls assessed represent the league's acknowledgement that both players crossed professional boundaries, but the lack of additional consequences may signal to other players that such behavior carries minimal risk.